And up next, you'll see why it's more important than ever to save money for retirement and how you can do it.
All right, it's 9:13 on this Monday morning. When you think about retirement, how does your life look? Is it traveling the world, spending time with your family, hanging out on the golf course? Regardless of how you plan to spend your golden years, you need to start thinking about saving money for that right now, and that's where our friend, financial advisor Michael Ruggiero comes in on this Monday morning for us. Michael, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me
So
back.
all month long, we're going to be talking about getting that savings, that retirement plan together, so you're going to be with us every Monday. But you've got a good way of getting us started, and that is the essential way?
Yes, you want to start with your essential expenses, but if I can back up for a moment, it's really a four-tiered approach. You want to work on saving and planning for essential expenses, covering lifestyle expenses, any emergencies that might arise, and leaving a legacy behind. But for our purposes today, yes, we're talking about essential expenses.
So how do you tell people that the essential expenses, to start saving for that, when for so many people they're struggling, trying to pay the mortgage, trying to take care of medical bills, trying to save for their kids' college? How can you get them to go ahead and start saving for retirement?
Well, you have to be honest enough to be honest with yourself and where you're at right now and where you want to be. You want to start saving accordingly, and you want to put a comprehensive plan and work with your financial professional to make sure that when you're in retirement that you can cover the ability to keep the lights on, if you will. Your home, mortgage payments, insurance payments, things like that. Regular bills on a weekly, monthly, annual basis.
So those essential expenses. So that means we're gonna save enough just to get things taken care of, the necessities.
Keeping the lights on,
But the
yes.
long trips, the big parties, and all that good stuff, you may not be able to do that.
Well, that's a whole separate topic, and that's covering lifestyle expenses, yes.
Okay, so let's talk about tax diversification.
Well, within your portfolio, most people are diversified amongst stocks, bonds, mutual funds, but within that, you need to make sure that it's tax diversified. So you might want to look at municipal bonds in which the income generated can be tax exempt at a state, local, and federal level. Treasuries can be tax exempt at a state level. And you also might want to look at index life insurance policies in which you build cash value over a number of years, and when you need that money for a wedding or to pay for college or you want to buy a car, you can take that money out of the policy tax-free. It's like a Roth on steroids.
Okay, let me ask you this then too. While we're talking about savings for the essentials like you talked about, are we talking about putting some money aside every week, every month, every other month? What do you think?
Well, again, it becomes a question of your cash flow and your ability to save, but I would say on a monthly basis, yes, start saving if you can.
And for that person who, like I said, things are kind of tight, but they want to go ahead and get started, Michael, well, how much would you say, depending on, I'm sure, your salary, but should you say, I mean, even if it's $50 a week or $10 a week?
I would say anywhere from $50 to $100 a week. Yes.
Do something.
Yes. And make sure that it is specifically for that purpose.
All right, Michael, if people want more information on getting started and what they need to do just to cover the basics, where can they go for more information?
Well, you can go to the internet. You can come to my website if you like at michaelruggiero@ameriprise.com. There's a lot of information out there.
All right, good deal. Michael, thank you so much, and we'll see you again next Monday.
Yes.